There are 8 things you didn't know about your penis. 1. Use it or lose it. You need to have erections regularly to keep your penis in shape. It has to be essentially exercised, says Tobias Kohler, MD, assistant professor of urology at Southern Illinois University School of Medicine. To maintain a healthy tone, the smooth muscle of the penis must be periodically enriched with oxygen by the rush of blood that engorges the penis and makes it erect, Kohler says. If guys are physically able to get erect but never have erections during the day, maybe they find themselves in very unerotic circumstances for a long time. They needn't worry. The brain has an automatic penis maintenance function built in. Impulses from the brain cause erections during the dreaming phase of sleep, called the REM phase. It doesn't matter if you're having a hot sex dream or a zombie apocalypse nightmare, your penis gets hard during that period of the sleep cycle. But some men are physically unable to get erections, such as those who've suffered trauma to the nerves involved or who have nerve or blood vessel damage caused by diabetes. If they don't do anything to maintain normal erections, they will get shortening of the penis, Kohler says. Without regular erections, penile tissue can become less elastic and shrink, making the penis 1 to 2 centimeters shorter. A device like a vacuum pump, which forces the penis to swell with blood, can help men with physical erection problems maintain a healthy penis, Kohler says. 2. Your penis may be a grower or a shower. Among men, there is no consistent relationship between the size of the flaccid penis and its full erect length. In one study of 80 men, researchers found that increases from flaccid to erect lengths ranged widely from less than 1/4 inch to 3.5 inches longer. Whatever the clinical significance of these data may be, the locker room significance is considerable. You can't assume that a dude with a big limp penis gets much bigger with an erection. And the guy whose penis looks tiny might get a surprisingly big erection. An analysis of more than 1,000 measurements taken by sex researcher Alfred Kinsey shows that shorter flaccid penises tend to gain about twice as much length as longer flaccid penises. A penis that doesn't gain much length with an erection has become known as a shower, and a penis that gains a lot is said to be a grower. These are not medical terms, and there aren't scientifically established thresholds for what's a shower or a grower. Kinsey's data suggests that most penises aren't extreme showers or growers. About 12% of penises gained 1/3 or less of their total length with an erection, and about 7% doubled in length when erect. Studies have found that if you're getting value from this video and hit the like button, you tend to last longer in bed, and if you hit the subscribe button, you'll have more satisfying orgasms. 3. The pleasure zone. Many men consider the underside of the glans, that is, head of the penis and the underside of the shaft, to be most sensitive to sexual pleasure. Researchers asked 81 healthy men to rate the erotic sensitivity of different areas of their bodies, including not only the penis, but also zones such as the scrotum, anus, nipples, and neck. The underside of the glans and underside of the shaft had the highest sensitivity rating for a significant majority of men, followed by the upper side of the glans, left and right sides of the glans, left and right sides of the glans, sides of the penis, upper side of the shaft, and foreskin for the minority of men who are uncircumcised. The study findings were reported in the British Journal of Urology International in 2009. 4. Sensitivity declines with age. Studies show that the penis steadily loses sensitivity as men age, though it's hard to say exactly by how much. That's because different researchers have used different ways to stimulate the penis and measure sensitivity. In general, the sensitivity of the penis is gauged by the least amount of stimulation a man is able to feel. That is called the sensory threshold. Despite differences between studies, the data show a clear trend when taken together. From age 25 on, sensitivity starts to decline. The sharpest decline in sensitivity is seen between age 65 and 75. What's less clear is whether men really notice a loss of sensitivity as they age. Kohler says that if they're aware of it, his patients seldom mention it. It is a super rare complaint, he says. On the other hand, difficulty with erections and difficulty achieving ejaculation are much more common. 5. Vibrators work on the penis. 2. Vibrators aren't only for women. They work on the penis too. In fact, vibration is so effective on the penis that often men with spinal cord injuries can ejaculate with the aid of a special medical vibrator. For this kind of treatment, the vibrator is usually held against the underside of the head of the penis. Medical-grade vibrators aren't necessarily more powerful, Collar says. The vibrators are tuned to stimulate parts of the nervous system involved in ejaculation. They work at frequencies or amplitudes that are more specific to the nerve pathways. Most men don't need a medical vibrator to trigger an orgasm. Collar says when patients see him about delayed ejaculation, difficulty reaching orgasm, he suggests they try a store-bought vibrating personal massager. Although vibrators often help men with ejaculation problems, you don't have to have any kind of medical condition to use one. You could do it just for fun. 6. There's more to the penis than meets the eye. Most guys would be proud to know that their penis is twice as long as they think it is, Collar says. That's because half the length of the penis is inside your body. Just like you don't see all of a big oak tree above ground, you don't see the root of your penis tucked up inside your pelvis and attached to your pubic bone. 7. Your penis is a habitat. The skin of your penis is home to a diverse community of bacteria. Researchers at the Translational Genomics Research Institute in Flagstaff, Arizona, used genetic tests to identify bacteria found on men's penises. Their studies showed there were a total of 42 unique kinds of bacteria inhabiting the skin of the penis. But uncircumcised and circumcised penises don't have the same variety and abundance of bacteria. The study showed the researchers first analyzed samples from the penises of 12 men who were planning to get circumcised. Samples were taken and analyzed again after the men were circumcised. After circumcision, there were fewer kinds of bacteria on the men's penises. 8. Most men are circumcised worldwide. Approximately 37% to 39% of males aged 15 and older are circumcised, according to a 2016 report published in Population Health Metrics. Rates vary greatly depending upon religion and nationality, the report states. Almost all Jewish and Muslim males in the world have circumcised penises, and together, they account for almost 70% of all circumcised males globally. Some research shows that there may be health benefits from circumcision. For instance, circumcised men may be less likely to pass sexually transmitted diseases to their female partners or to develop penile cancer. In recent years, several studies have shown that circumcised men are less likely to be infected with HIV. The WHO and UNAIDS now recommend male circumcision as an HIV prevention measure. There is compelling evidence that male circumcision reduces the risk of heterosexually acquired HIV infection in men by approximately 60%, the WHO states. Think more facts about the penis and sex in general. An estimated 30 million Americans struggle with erectile dysfunction. Some modern researchers claim that the penis thrusts inside a woman's vagina not to stimulate a woman, but to remove a competitor's sperm. This explains why the penis is shaped like a piston. It is straight and thick, topped with a smooth, acorn-shaped gland so it can push, pull, suck, push, pull, suck. A micropenis is a term used by researchers to refer to penis fewer than 2.8 inches in length when stretched. The condition affects only 0.6% of men, or 6 in 1,000 men. It is caused by inadequate testosterone at a late stage of fetal development. Penises are generally darker than the body from which they hang. The penis stops growing when a man is in his early 20s. Men actually do get blue balls, which is technically called prostatic congestion. It is caused by trapped blood, a warm shower, aspirin, or an orgasm usually will relieve the itchiness. Married people are more likely to masturbate than people living alone. The fear of having, seeing, or thinking about an erection is called epiphalophobia. The average man has 11 erections per day and 9 erections a night. Women who went to college are more likely to enjoy receiving and giving oral sex. Scientists are unsure why humans have pubic hair, but they theorize that the hair traps secretions that hold pheromones or sexual scents. A teaspoon of salmon contains 5 calories. A sperm takes 1 hour to swim 7 inches. Formicophilia is the sexual interest of small insects or worms crawling over one's body. Avocados are known as the fruit of the testicle tree and are believed to have aphrodisiac qualities. That is, arouses sexual instinct and desire and increases pleasure and performance. Throughout the United States, approximately 4% of the population self-identifies as gay, lesbian, or bisexual. Approximately 70% of people in the US admit to fantasizing about group sex at some point in their life, and more than 50% of those people actually follow through. Approximately 1% of people worldwide identify as asexual, that is, having no strong sexual attraction to either sex. Statistics show that approximately 1 in every 5 Americans has indulged in sex with a colleague at work. The aroma of wine can arouse both men and women. The scents of many wines are believed to replicate human pheromones, the chemical substances that cause behavioral responses in humans. According to the Kinsey Institute, the average speed of sperm during ejaculation is 28 miles per hour. Intercourse has also been called afternoon delight. Dancing the mattress, rumbusticating, stupping, spearing the bearded clam, horizontal refreshment, and testing the mattress. The amount of semen produced with each ejaculation is 1 to 2 teaspoons. The typical man will produce about 14 gallons or 500 billion sperm in his lifetime. Many researchers consider the skin to be the largest sex organ and the brain to be the most powerful. Outside of the bedroom, the most common place for adults in the US to have sex is the car. Lisa Sparks, a porn star, had intercourse with 919 men in 24 hours, setting a new world record in 2004. Couples in Greece have the most sex, approximately 164 times per year. Brazil follows a close second with 145 times per year. The global average is 103. Some people are able to orgasm while working out, thanks to repetitious core movement. The inventor of Kellogg's Corn Flakes, Dr. Kellogg, was an ardent anti-masturbation campaigner. He believed that a healthy diet would decrease a person's sexual thoughts. The average person spends 20,160 minutes kissing during a lifetime, which is 336 hours, 14 days, and 40 minutes, or 2 weeks. According to the American Sociological Association, found that the most mind-blowing sex typically comes with being in love with your partner.